strategies that you can use to help students with science. One of the things that I love to do is to have items laid out when my kids come into class. I don't tell them we're going to be doing a project. I don't tell them that we're going to be doing a group project. I just let them come in and they get so excited to see items like goggles and an apron. This is like a for sure sign that we are doing some kind of experiment. And I'll have a measuring cup out and different items that we're going to use for an experiment and a stopwatch. And I let the kids just look and they'll say, well, Miss Allen, we haven't been taught yet. I'm like, exactly. So we're going to like brainstorm a little bit here. We've got some items here. And we will discuss the general topic or objective we've been going over the week. And then I let them take the items and they get to discover. They get to discover how to create a solution or a mixture or something to those effects. And now while they're doing it, they're keeping their data and they have to write down what they're doing so that they understand that they need to collect data so that they can put it on a chart. And they'll write down their chart and they have each person, we have groups of about 7 groups with about 5 students each. We want to make sure that it's capable in a big enough group that they can work together. And they take the items and they work and they get their data and then they can take that data and they get to chart it on a computer. They work together and they make bar graphs or pie graphs or whatever way that they want to incorporate that into our technology. And I let them explore and learn, and these have been some great things that I have found have helped them so much. I think one of the greatest things is that they get to learn on their own. We talk about engaging students in our instruction, and how do we do that? Well, I was watching a video the other day, and it was the three rules that spark learning. And he said students need to question. They need a question so that they start getting their brain going and having their own ideas. It also talked about curiosity is what gets us working. They come in and they see these items and they're curious and they want to learn and they want to understand how all of this works together. Don't fear the outcome. Part of the reason I don't give them too much information is because I don't want to stop them from trying new things because they're afraid they're going to be wrong. As soon as they have that idea of fear of being wrong, they start shutting down and they don't look outside the box and try to get things going. So I try to help them to avoid fear. Gather information to get the work done. I give them a little bit of information and tell them what they're expected to do because they need to be led and I need to help them to model what's going on. But I want them to go out and explore. Another part of that is, how is it done? We always want to make sure we remember the goal, but we want to teach them, how are you going to get there? Curiosity comes first, as we talked about. Got to be curious. Embrace the mess. Teachers, this is one thing I highly agree with him. He said, embrace the mess. This is going to get messy. I'm going to have water, and I've got measuring tools, and they're going to be mixing, and if they have to wear an apron and goggles, then there's going to be a mess. And you know what? It's okay. I know that, but the kids love it, enjoy it, and we do set rules to help them so that they can do this as cleanly as possible. Practice reflection. What did I learn? You know, I can't just send them out there and say, good luck. They need to come back and tell me, what did I learn? What did I experience from this? That's why it's important to keep that data and that information so that they can go back and see visually what they've learned. When it's all over, I take their information and I make a little game and I put it on Kahoots. Kahoots is a great place where you can get these kids involved. They can do it through their phone. It's a game where they have questions up here on the board and they get to type in answers on their phone or their computers and it will come up here on the board and it's another visual to get them excited. So I would say biggest thing, teachers, let your kids get involved. Give them strategies to get them excited. Let them get messy and dirty, but make sure they're learning those skills at the same time. And enjoy being a teacher. Just let this process happen and enjoy the experience. Thank you.